Okay, so today we're going to make some custom victory conditions for a custom faction. I'm going to look at Araby because I just sort of picked this one at random. So I'll do that. Now what you want to do is go and create, replicate VCO's folder structure. In this example, I'm just directly modifying the pack file. So the only person who would usually do this is the author of the mod. You can do it as well if you're not the author, but you'll quickly have problems if Araby mod gets updated. Yours will be out of date. So I'll show you another way, but this is right now I'm making this assuming you're the author of the mod and you want VCO conditions. So now we need the faction. Oh crap. Hang on, I just need. So yeah, you will know the name of your faction, but I don't know it. Alright, let's go with Sultanate. You're making the Sultanate of all Araby. We'll make his his victory conditions. I checked before in this mod, that's why I went with this mod. This mod's only using the vanilla short and longs from Creative Assembly, so if you want to actually make your own ones, this is how you do it. Now when you're doing it this way, built into your mod, you may be worried about compatibility. I wouldn't worry. I mean, yeah, users who are using VCO will just automatically get these conditions now, but if users don't have VCO, it's not going to cause a problem. It's still going to just be the vanilla Creative Assembly objectives, if you're worried about that. So let's go Camry, because they're pretty similar. Location. Save as. I don't want to use. I'll make my own one. Then we close that, open that up. Yep. Okay, so we're here with the
Serpent Lord.
Sultan dude. It's pretty cool. Good mod, I should play it. And yeah, so there you go, bang, you got your objectives. We've just copied Cetra's one. And so yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, and I'll talk about now how to do other things. So yeah, just do that first, be like, okay, I've got it working, I know what I'm doing, and then we'll get into changing things to suit your preferences. But that's the advice I always give. That's the advice that I do, that I follow myself, is copy then modify. If you just try to make something from scratch, you could get like half a dozen errors and it's not working and you just don't know why, and you'll be fixing it for ages. Whereas if you just copy something that you know works and then modify it slowly while you're new at it, if something goes wrong, you're like, okay, it's only the last modification I did that broke it. You won't be stuck trying to unravel a tangled mess of broken stuff. Alright, close that. So I just showed you then, like, as if you were the author of the mod. Now, I'm going to show you. Let's say you're not the author, or for whatever reason you don't want to have that VCO in your mod. I'll show you how to make a submod instead. So let's just say you're not the Araby, you're not the guy who made the Araby thing, but you're an Araby fanboy, and you're like, damn, I want some VCO conditions. Even if you're not planning to publish the mod, even if you just want to make your own, just for your own play, there's nothing wrong with that. So let's do that. And also, if you're making a submod, I always recommend as a courtesy that you just tell the author, hey, I'm making a submod, is that okay? So many times I just see submods pop up. Don't even know, never heard about it. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I think it's just a courtesy to just say, hey, can I do this? Can I use your work and improve upon it? And most of the time they'll say yes. And if not, well, you can still make it just for yourself. No one can stop you from doing that. That's not illegal. That's not immoral, just to make your own little submod for yourself. If someone says no to publishing it on the workshop, you probably shouldn't do that. Alright, so we're gonna just do, so we've done the same thing, so we've just done the same thing as before, but instead of it incorporated, it's now its own thing. One test. Then you would put on the Steam Workshop page that you want both mods to be supported. But you'd have to say on the submod like that you want that the user will need to have the Araby mod and the VCO mod. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, so if you want that little VCO tag on your dude,
Wizard Supreme of Araby.
It's this one, this front end table, which your mod will be. Find your faction and then just mark it as easy. That's what does that. Alright, let's load this up. Alright, now you see there it's same method. Different method, same result. Alright, so next thing to show you. We're going to deliberately cause an error. Look at that. Province that doesn't exist. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're in the game. And look at that, it's missing. So that's an easy way. You'll know you've done something wrong if you just don't see the button. It means you've made some sort of error. So let's look at that. Some errors I make is when if I'm copying region, I might accidentally put region in the province one. Or yeah, get the building key level wrong. Now, that should be everything for this beginner video to at least get started just with some really simple conditions. I recommend just looking through VCO mod and just checking out everything that I've done, and you can just try to say, oh yeah, there's how I use a pooled resource. Okay, so that's how I do that, and I copy that in. Oh yeah, I want to have a quest battle be triggered. You can just sort of look through and then from there you get your idea on how you want to. We have whatever. There's destroy factions, another one. So then just copy those parts in, and you should be good. And this section is rewards. We can talk about rewards in the next video because there are a lot of rewards, and you can basically do whatever you want with rewards. So we'll get stuck into that in the next one. Alright, thank you guys.